Rob Elam here. Thought I'd throw together a video with some tips and tricks and just things that are not currently explained well in our tutorial. Tutorials take time, people. So let's start with primary and secondary weapons. When you first jump into a turret, you will be using the primary weapon. This one here is a machine gun. Pretty simple stuff. Now, when you wheel the mouse forward and back, you'll be switching between your primary weapon and your secondary weapon. The secondary weapon is almost invariably best for critically hitting enemies. You should see the little yellow marker. That little indicator will flash red, make a little noise when you successfully shoot it. And yeah, critically hitting enemies not only does really good damage, but it's a really efficient use of ammo. Now, your commander's first-person weapon ammo comes from their energy, which is gained when their structures do damage, and a little bit is gained over time. Now, upgrading structures is fairly standard. You can click on a structure and upgrade by clicking the little icon here, but I find myself using the upgrade tool more often. It's a much faster way to upgrade multiple structures, and you just left-click and boom, 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 boom. This is great when you're in the middle of an assault. So let's talk armor and shields. This is little tick marks on the health bar, little beige and blue tick marks. You can probably guess which one is which. Armor will block 50% of the incoming damage. The rest of it will go towards health as the armor gets chipped away. So if an enemy has a lot of armor and he has a critical hit point, you can hit the critical hit point and that will bypass armor. So that's a good way to take down heavily armored dudes. Shields, on the other hand, will block all incoming damage until the shield is gone. Now, an effective way to take down shields, since they will always show up as a bubble shield around the enemy, is to use imprecise weapons like machine guns and meteor storms, because that will take out the shields. So here we're going to talk about shield generators. These are a nasty little enemy that you'll see in the bottom right. He's about to generate shields. Boom! He just created those blue bubble shields around all of his allies. So we want to stop him from doing that. So use a manual weapon. In this case, we are going to use a first-person weapon. We're going to zoom in on him. He's about to start generating his shield. There it is. Shooting that will do some AoE damage, so you can use that against him. Many large enemies have the ability to be wounded. Now, wounding means that they will take increased damage from all sources after that. So you do that by using a secondary weapon, one that's capable of critically hitting enemies. This one does AoE damage, so it's really nice on this guy because he has multiple points that I can hit at one time. Now we're going to delve a little bit deeper. So for you guys that really want to help us out and you're really awesome, we love you. So here is how you can help us out. If you go here and enable dev mode, which is something that only early access players will get, we'll disable this when the game is actually released. You'll see a lot of things that you can change, a lot of sliders that modify the way that the game spawns enemies, the health that the enemies have, the damage you do with weapons, all that kind of stuff. So if you would like to go in and play with any of these things and report back to us, hey, I really liked it with this setting, or really, this changed the game in a way that I really enjoyed, that kind of feedback would be super cool.